Albuquerque offers a business-friendly environment with a low cost for companies interested in business expansion, relocation, or new investment.
But with so many businesses setting roots in the Duke City, it can be hard to know what has just opened or what is in anticipation of opening. So joining us now to tell us about new businesses in the Duke City is our Around Town expert and Yelp representative, Howie Keibel.
Howie, good to see you. Well, speaking of new businesses, I know this was part of the big thing last week, Yelptropolis. Yes. We talked a lot about it. You put us through the ringers on some of the stuff. How was it? How was the event?
Thanks for asking. It was a total success. We raised over $1,200 for the New Mexico Tech Council.
That's
great.
Nika Allen's nonprofit. We had 850 people jam-pack the place, and it all worked out, including the breakdance battle at the end.
That's great.
A lot of fun.
Very cool.
Fantastic. Good to hear.
Okay, so let's jump into new things, starting with restaurants. What's new in Albuquerque?
So I'm going to be talking about only local independent restaurants here. We're not talking about anything franchise.
Okay.
Let's start with one that has just been on the show, Le Troquet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Just found out about him the other day.
What'd you think? Were they in the
great.
kitchen here?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
and it's funny because I know the area very well, 3rd and Gold. And it took me a minute to kind of navigate, because I was like, I know that area. Why don't I know this name? That explains it, because it's new.
Well, there you go. That screenshot showed that there is only one review of this place out there, people. So this is brand new. Get out there, review it, be one of the first.
Yeah.
Another one is a new sports bar. I just kind of like to highlight these when I can. Saints and Sinners.
Okay, it's a great name.
Yeah, Eubank in Montgomery. But apparently the food's pretty good. It's one of those places that kind of got off on a rough start, but people are now starting to say, this is a really comfortable place, great food, cool place to just go relax and watch the game.
Probably a great place to go watch the Women's World Cup, which starts on Sunday.
On Sunday? I'm
There you
there.
go. Yeah,
That sounds
exactly.
Right
great.
here
That's
on
where
Tu
you go.
Casa. All right, what else do you have?
I'll name off a few more here. Lobo Beast 101. Have you heard of this?
No.
It's a new university spot started by the guys from Bistronomy B2B.
Oh, they're great. Fantastic.
101 taps at this place.
Wow. Okay.
Casey's is a new sort of steakhouse off of Washington and Central. We have 2 Cajun places that are both getting great reviews.
No kidding.
Kraken Crab and Nolan's Mardi Gras Cafe. Heard of either one of these?
No.
Nolan's Mardi Gras Cafe I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looking
I've
forward to
heard
both.
fairly good things about that.
Okay.
So that's great.
And the last one is Richie B's Pizza. You can't go wrong with another pizza place. But
No.
this place is, again, getting great reviews.
That's fantastic. All right, well, so aside from the restaurants, there are other fun venues, other places to do things. What do you got for us, Howard?
Let's start with the Empire Board Game Library. Do you guys know about
Awesome.
this?
No, what
but
is
I'm
it?
already on
This is
board.
cool. So this is in Nob Hill. 600 board games, or at least that's what they claim to have. Not just board games, but games in general. You pay for your hour or 2 hours that you're gonna stay. They have teas, coffees, a small menu, but people are raving about how you're kind of going back to this old school experience of just having sort of real interactive fun with your friends.
Yeah.
So I just love the concept, and it's
That
a really
is
cool
Yeah, it's
idea.
a great
So
concept.
cool.
And you started seeing that a few years back. I remember, back in the day when I would go to Marble Brewing, they would have games there that you could take to small things, because it is a great way to interact with your friends. You have some food, have some drink. And put the screens down.
Right.
Don't, still doing the gaming, but it's not video gaming.
I just
It's
played
not
Go
gaming
Fish with
fun.
my daughter Iris yesterday. Do you guys still do this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Puzzles? Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
how
the
amazing
matching
was
game.
that?
Matching
Annalise and I
game.
love the
Matching.
The matching
Yeah.
game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A few others. I did meant to bring this up before, and it's the breakdancing studio that brought breakdance to Yelptropolis. But the Dancing Turtle Dance Studio is a really cool new business around town. It's great for kids too. They have kids classes.
Okay.
The Trifecta Coffee Company.
Oh.
Off of Minot and I want to say 4th Street.
Okay.
Yeah, great buzz about that one. And Left Turn Distillery.
Okay.
So if you're interested in going and checking out a local distillery and seeing how it's actually made, the liqueurs are made, it's a really great place to go check out.
Fantastic.
Very cool. Now,
right.
if we want to find new businesses on Yelp, how do we do it?
How do we do it?
New business?
Are you going to quiz us, or are you going to tell us?
This time I will tell you, because I don't think
Okay.
I've ever given you this before.
Okay.
So all of these things that I'm talking about, look at this, new business openings in Albuquerque.
How we do it, okay.
On the main page at the bottom, there's something that says there's a thing that says new business openings. Click it, and this is what you're going to get.
Okay.
So cool.
And you've got 2-3 pages of some of the hottest, most talked about new businesses in the city. So it's really easy. Everything that I just talked about is right there.
That's great.
Awesome.
Fantastic. All right, guys. Well, you got your to-do list ready now. So more information for Yelp.com and how to get out and patronize these new businesses, head over to casa.com.